this one and I'm ready. Okay, guys. Well, welcome to tonight's webinar. I'm going to be talking about the powerful isogenics binary plan. Now, I'm going to go really in depth, more than any time you probably have seen. And the reason is because I want to show you how powerful this plan is. Now, this is going to be a two-part series. And the reason is because I want to live tonight. When you live tonight, you're going to know how powerful it is, and you have not seen the second part yet. Now, our plan is simple, but I want to make sure that everybody has a really powerful understanding of the power of this pay plan. Now, this is obviously going to be recorded, and I recommend you to go several times through this. And one of the things that you're going to see, this is going to be divided in sessions, and the reason is because my idea is to divide different small videos and sessions in the future about this pay plan. Now, there are several kind of binaries, but isogenesis is unique. When somebody tells you that they don't like binaries, they don't have a clue what is isogenesis, because I was in a binary before, Alex was in a binary before, and was not even close to the way that isogenesis is. Just because a plan is called binary, that doesn't mean that it's like ours. Now, we have amazing products, and they are not in trial, and our pay plan is equally amazing. And tonight, I want to make sure that you see why I'm saying that. Now, some of the things will be really familiar with you, but stay put, because it's going to be really cool. And at the beginning, it's going to be basic, and then going to get into deeper stuff. All right, the first one. Let's talk about the glossaries. First of all, the ICGN is the compensation plan. The BV means business volume, and if you see each product has a BV, and one of the reasons we have BV is because when we are dealing with other countries, it would be too confusing to be working with currencies. It's why it's much easier to have BV. PV is your personal volume that needs to be active. In this case, it's 100 PV per month. And that's the personal volume. It's simple as that. And I hope everybody got it. Again, bonus volume are all the products. PV is the personal volume. And you need to have a minimum of PV of 100 PV in order to be active every month. Now, auto ship, and this is really important, and I want to make sure that people understand, because I'm surprised at how many people don't see why the advantage of auto ship. But you ship the products that you want to be delivered every month. Now, you can change your auto ship up to 24 hours before the shipping date. Now, the benefits is, first of all, you have a lower price. Second, you get free promotional products. Third, you get customer reward coupons, and also it guarantees that you don't lose your volume. And also you can have access to all the bonuses in the pay plan depending on qualifications. I don't know if you know, guys, but if you are not in auto ship, there are several bonuses that you cannot qualify. Actually, almost all the bonuses, with the exception of the basic plan, you need to be in auto ship in order to qualify. That's why it's so important. And auto ship is so important for your growth, the growth of your business too. Now, there are 5 ranks in Isogenics. Before, we used to talk only about 3. We have an associate, consultant, manager, director, and executive. This is easy. I hope so far we have gone really quick, because it's really simple, but I wanted to cover the basics. Now, there are 8 ways to make money, and some people say, well, it seems that we have a lot. Yeah, we do. Most people only talk about a few of them, but the first one is retail profits, product introduction bonus, team bonuses, and you probably are familiar with those 3. Matching team bonuses, some of you are not much, and by the way, we are not going to talk tonight about that one yet. Consultant maker bonuses, and we are going to talk about that tonight. Advancing bonuses, we are going to talk about that today. Re-entries and promotional bonuses. Okay? Now, you don't have to write all this, by the way, because my goal is to have the PDF of this file also on the website by tomorrow or whatever we are ready. Okay, now let's talk about how you become an associate first. An associate, you come in the business with $29. You can come with a package that's 100 points, and it's simple as that. That's what an associate is. Now, let me tell you about the benefits of an associate. Most people don't know this, and this is really important. Now, first of all, you can buy wholesale, and we know that. You can receive your own website. You can earn retail profits. You also can earn PIBs, and this is a question that I have all the time. Do I have to be a consultant in order to get PIBs? No, you can get even the double PIBs only as an associate. And then you can get product auto ship discounts. Really simple. Okay, and some of you in the call are an associate because I noticed a few new people. Okay, and by the way, you also receive auto ship rewards. Now, the retail profits is really simple. You can buy wholesale and sell it to a person and earn up to 50% or retail directly from your website. I personally prefer to do the website, and the reason is because when I do the website, for example, here, when the person orders from the company, if they have to do a return, they have to return directly to the company. But if they order from you, they return it to you, and you have to return it to their company. This is very important for those of you. Hello, when you order one of your prospects, make sure you order their order through the website because if they have some problem because they want to return the product, they have to return directly to the company, not to you. Clear? Okay. Let me repeat. When you place an order for a customer and it's a retail sale, do it through your website. As simple as that. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you get it. Retail profits. Now, this is the product introduction bonus, and also I know all of you know this. Before we get into deeper, we have the business package, presidential, family pack, 30-day systems, 5 pillars of health and longevity, and we have another couple of packages that these are the most popular. Now, as you know, we have the double PIB, and this is when you sponsor two people on the qualifying systems in the same paid calendar week. In other words, the calendar week always ended at midnight New York time. In this case, we had the business pack, the president pack, the 30 days, the 5 pillars of health, and with the health and longevity. Now, this system, as you see, if you have two people in the same week, and as I said, you can combine two packages. You don't have to do the same pack. You double your PIB. And this is a really powerful way to get money really quick. Okay, really simple. Now, let's go to the next part. And now, the next part is so important because, guys, all of you that are here are going to be building the business, or you are building the business. And we're going to be promoting the business packs. And these are my two favorite business packs. One of them is the business pack. The value is 1,354. The cost of the prospect is 199. The 600 BV, and remember, 600 is the bonus volume that the product has, and you're getting paid on that. 150 PID paid in 24 hours. This is really cool. If you happen to sell one and then the person comes before noon, then they send you the next day. They send you, or they deposit in your card $150. This is so cool. By the way, when you have two of these, or you have two qualifying packages, the double PIB is 300. But it's cool about the 24 hours. I bet many people didn't know about this. The next one is the President Pack. Oops. The President Pack is a value of 737, 559, 300 BB, 80 PIB paid in 24 hours, and 160 double PIB. This one also has the 24 hours. Remember this, if you're there before noon, then you are going to get paid next day, except obviously Saturday and Sunday or any day that is a holiday. Now, rank advancements, and I'm going to go quick through this because, again, we are going to get ready to the big thing. Consultant, you get $50. That's when you sponsor two people on each side with 100 points. Crystal Manager, one of our two new ranks, $250. This is when you sponsor two active consultants in 30 days or less, in your first 30 days or less. Now, I want to mention that they can be on any side. You don't have to have both of them, one on one side and one on the other one. You can have both of them on the same side. The same with Crystal Director. Doesn't matter where you have them. Now, you have to make sure you sponsor 6 active consultants in 90 days or less. But again, they can be any place, and you see you get $750. Now, the next bonus, you have to be an executive for the following bonuses. Crystal Executive, reach it within 6 months or less. This is $1,000. And by the way, an executive, as you know, is somebody that has 5 consultants on each side, 5 active consultants on each side. You have the 1-star golden circle. This is when you hit 10 cycles in a week twice. It's $1,000. And when I mean twice, you can get 10 cycles today and then send you $500. And let's suppose that you get 10 cycles in 2 weeks, they send you the other $500. That's the way that works. The same with the 2-star. When you get to 20 cycles, they give you $2,000 twice. They send you first 1,000 when you get the first 20, and then 1,000 when you get the second 20. And the same with this one. You get 1,500 when you hit the 40 cycles, and then send you the next 1500 when you get a second time 40 cycle. Um, and I hope you knew already that, but if you didn't, it's as simple as I told you. When you hit the 20 cycles, again, you do it twice in the week. You get first a thousand and then a thousand. In the case of the 3 star is 1500, 1500, and the 1 star is 500, 500. It's really cool. And consultant maker is when you sponsor a consultant up to 100, excuse me, 10 of them, and you get $100. So far, so good. I think everybody knows where we are right now. Okay. Now let's go to consultant. And from here, I'm going to go a little deeper. Now you say deeper. Consultant is so simple. Yeah, it's simple. You have just two, and when you're in ownership, and you have a minimum of one person on each side with 100 points. And now, from this point on, we are going to talk about the benefits of consultants. And the reason from this point on, I'm going to be really strong because people are not talking about the benefits of consultants. Isogen is really different from any other company. And from here, I'm going to do some comparisons and some questions in a second. But anyway, the benefits first. You earn $50, and we knew that. Also, you accumulate volume in your entire organization and unlimited levels. This is unique in Isogenics. Just two people, unlimited levels. Earn up to 13,500 a week, or 54,000 per month, or 702,000 per year. The first 13,500 is per week. That's really cool. And by the way, 54,000 per month is in a 4-week month. If it's a 5-week month, it's 67,500. But I just simplify because there are 8 months of the year. There are 4 weeks, and only 4 that are 5 weeks. And this qualifies you for Silver Circle ranks. This is really important again because this Silver Circle is a really powerful position, but not many people talk about that. And we are going to be talking about that in a few minutes. Now, becoming a consultant, let's suppose that you become a consultant in your first week. You have a distributor, and I'm putting as an example of President Pack because it's probably the most popular of the business package. But you can have an example with the business pack, though it would be obviously more money. But anyway, you have two people that come in ownership with 100 points. And then because you get those two President Packs in the same week, it's 160. And this is what you earn, 50 because you become a consultant, 320, 370 total. Now, this is important when you are talking to somebody. It's saying, by the way, when you come with a family pack or president pack, some people call it family pack, like Lisa De Mayo, that by the way, she's going to be the newest millionaire really soon in less than 17 months. But anyway, she said, you bring two people and then you are going to get paid $370 right away. And people are looking for those two people. But this is simple. And now, how simple is our plan? A very important question. And from this point on, actually, I hope you are listening before, but this is important. When you are talking to another networker, I ask that question myself. How do you qualify to earn $702,000 per year, or 13,500 per week, or 54,000 per month, whatever you want to ask the question? Now, the reason I do that, and some of you saw in my newsletter this question, is because most people don't know, and if they know, they are going to go with a long explanation. How do you qualify to earn 700,000 per year? Now, if you have been listening, you already know what kind of qualification you need in Isogenics in order to get paid on the entire volume and get paid up to 702,000. It's really simple. In Isogenics, you become a consultant. That's simple. And as a consultant, that is one on the left and one on the right with 100 BV each, you get paid unlimited levels. That's unique to Isogenics. And make sure when you're talking about a plan, talk about this. When people ask you, or many people ask me all the time, what about the plan of this company or that company? I tell you one thing. You say, all I know that in my company, I get paid unlimited levels up to 13,500 per week or 700,000 per year by just having two people that are already 100 points. That's it. All I know, and by the way, this is in my newsletter, what I just said. All I know is that my company pay me up to 13,500 per week or 702,000 per year just by having 1% on the left, 1% on the right that order 100 in volume in products. That's it. That's simple. No other company can say that we are unique and simple. Let's talk about the competition. This is the competition. You may recognize one of them. Actually, let me sneak that one in there. This one. This is a popular company. And yeah, look at this. You have to build 3 legs. How many are in isogenics? And to get paid A levels, you have to have 150,000 points in volume per month. And 60% of them, I don't know, you can see that here, has to be in one leg. No, cannot be more than 60% in one leg. Talking about balance, 3 legs, and you have group volume requirement. Now, guys, and I'm not going to tell you the name of the company, but start with V, and I'm not going to go do that. Look at this. Now, this is the faster bonus. I didn't complete it. Like via PAB, $100 for a $499 package. But if you put 2 people in 1 week, it still is $199. But if you don't have the $2,000 volume that you see here in the group volume, they pay you only $50. In Isogenics, any person that sponsors 2 people with the President Pack get 160 for each one. Here, in order to get paid a lot, you have to be here in these levels. You have to have 3 legs and $40,000 in group volume and up. This is the competition, guys. Look at the complex. Most of all the plans are like this. Some of them are even more complex. These are just the 3 legs unilevels that we call. Look at this. And this is the problem. Group volume, yikes. The reason is because if you need to be $80,000 to get to the next level and you're short $3,000, who do you think is going to put that money? Think about that. This is Isogenics. One on the left, one on the right, and you get paid $700,000. How do they get paid $700,000? They have to go through all that stuff and get into the higher levels. Up, from here up. You cannot do it below that. From here up. And Isogenic again. Simple. Let me tell you what we are not. We don't have group volume requirements. You already saw it. We don't have limited levels like most companies. We get paid unlimited levels. Guys, what is more, unlimited or just limited levels? We don't have any blockages with our plan. As soon as you are consultant, one on the left, one on the right, you are not blocked anywhere. Yeah, we have the product for blockages called IsoFlush, but that's another story. We don't have car bonuses. And let me tell you the problem. In Isogenic, we pay you the entire earnings, leaving you unbound to any lease, avoiding the threat of ruining your credit. You choose your own reward. Guys, and let me tell you what that means. There is no company, they lie to you if they say that they're giving away cars. No company give away cars. You have to get the lease. You have to been approved by the company for the lease, by the financial company, and then they pay you $600 or more, depending on the company. And then if you don't qualify a month, guess what? That comes from your pocket. Or it's going to happen like happened this 2 weeks ago when one of the companies that gives one of the Beamers got rid of over 80 distributors, and I think 5 or 7 of them, I know at least 2 of them that I know personally, they have a car bonus, and suddenly they were fired or terminated from the company, and they have a car payment. Think about that. We don't have a breakaway plan. These are the older plans like Mary Kay, New Skin, Amway, etc. In other words, these plans, what happened is called breakaway because people leave you. If they become a higher rank before you, you lose that person forever. You don't get a penny. We don't pay only on the minor leg. There are other binaries out there that they say they pay X% on the minor leg. No, we pay on the entire volume. You don't need a special license. There are companies that need licenses, like Prime America, World Financial Group, etc. Just say no to these plans. Isogenic doesn't have any of that. It's really simple. Let me show you the power of consultant. This is the power of consultant in Isogenics. And you have seen already this, but these apply only to isogenics because we don't have blockages. You bring two people, they bring two, it's 4, 8, 16. And at the end of 12 months, you can have over 8,000 people ordering 100 points, 6%, that's 49,000, and this is only on the team bonus. But even if it's a half of this, a quarter of this, an 8 of this, and 16 of this, and 132 of this, imagine the possibilities, guys. Of course, we don't live in a perfect world. It's not going to happen exactly with two. People are making more than that in less than a year, but obviously they have to sponsor more than two people. But guys, this is something that you must learn and write it down in a paper when you are talking to people. At the same time, that also the other thing that you want to know is how to write down the U plus two, then plus two, and we're going to talk about that in a second. But this is the power of the isogenics plan. Team bonuses or cycles. This is something that I was surprised. I received many questions of people that don't understand how this works. Uh, Let me talk about the cycles, how this works. This is the compensation plan. You have a group of people, and then they're ordering products, and then two banks are created under each leg. Then when one leg hits 600 points and the other one hit 300 points, that's a total 900 points. You get paid 6% or $54. The computer doesn't look for levels, look for volume as deep as you can. You earn cycles on your entire group. What that means is that you get paid on everything up to 250 cycles a week. And by the way, a cycle, as you say, 600 and 300, it could go backward, by the way, the other way around, 300, 600. Now you get 13,500 per week, only two sales teams, and it's paid every week. This is unique for Isogenics, so not many companies pay the whole commission every week. They make pay some of the commission, but not the whole thing. But this is the simple. Do you get it? Well, let's go a little deeper. By the way, you paid on unlimited levels because we don't have levels. Now let's assume that you get 1,000 and 350, but you get paid on 600 and 300. What happened? Okay, let's see where the 600 is. Okay, right there. And the 350, okay, the 300 there. Okay, the cool thing in Isogenics is that after you get paid, the 6%, the 900 points, you don't lose the volume. Stay in the bank, and you never lose it as long as you are in a 100 BV auto ship. You never lose the volume. And all the companies, or most companies, when you get to day number 30 or 31st, then if you didn't qualify for certain levels or positions, all that volume goes to zero. In Isogenics, you're never going to go to zero unless you are getting paid or you forgot to order an hour shift. Unless you are getting paid on the whole thing, is what I mean. But can you get this? It's really important, really important. And let me go really back to this one because some people have a hard time. 1,000 points you get in one side, 350 in the other one. You get 600 and 300 that get paid to pay your cycle. You get 54. And the cool thing is that the balance stay in the bank forever as long as you are active. Really, really simple. This is another question that some people may ask. And the reason I say this is because some people that are going to say, I don't like binary, they're going to come with this question, but I tell you, I laugh because it's so easy to turn around. What if I have one leg that explodes in volume? Is that so bad? What do you think, guys? Actually, it is great, and let me show you why. This is you, and let's suppose that you have one leg that goes crazy and the other one is just not as crazy. And let me tell you why this is so cool. When you have this configuration, when you happen to have a strong leg, now you have only one leg to build. That's a dream come true. And the pay plan that you saw before, you had to build three legs. Here it's only two. But and on top of that, if one goes crazy, you have to build only one. That's a dream come true. That's so cool. As a matter of fact, every 300 BV, you get paid $54. That's really cool. Every 300, because you have a lot of volume. Now, the cool thing, as I said before, and guys, and that's what I tell people, this is a dream come true. Somebody said, well, what if I one leg? You know what? You never lose that volume. From that point on, it's a dream come true. Only one leg to build. It's a dream come true. It's not like in other companies the volume goes to zero. Now, and you never lose the volume as long as you are active. It is so cool that eventually you may catch the other leg. That's really cool. This is amazing, guys. This is the power of our binary plan. This is really powerful, guys. And I hope you are seeing the power of what we have in this plan. Now, manager position. You see, it's funny. We were just in the consultant. And you see the power of consultant? Just two, you can earn up to 700,000 a year. Let's go as manager. This is the you plus two, then plus two. This is something cool to explain to people when we started. But anyway, first, let's talk about what is a manager, sponsor two personal consultants within the first 30 days, and you become a crystal manager. Now, this is so important because create urgency when you're sponsoring somebody new into the business. And as a crystal, you receive 250 bonus, and also you are qualified for the weird silver circle ranks. We saw it in consultant, and now we see it here. That's interesting. Let's talk in a second about it. Now, this is the U plus two, then plus two. And here we are going to have an example with the president pack. As you see these people, they have the, oops. Okay, all right, now it's working. Okay, you have here, these guys, they have the two, these guys, they have the two, they're two. And then because they have the two, then what happens, you get $100 for each one. You see, the little 100? You get the 100 for each one here. And then you get the PIV because you sponsor the two with the president pack. You get 160. And then you get a $50 consultant bonus, 200 bonus because the first two persons enrolled become consultants. You see each one with 100. And you get a 250 crystal manager bonus. That's already $500. And now this is the accumulation from the beginning. The consultant bonus. If you're asking, well, what is doing there again? Again, because I accumulated, assuming that a person comes from zero and they become a crystal manager in 30 days or less with the president pack. They get 2 cycles. 320 PID, and they get on top of that 2 cycles. There's enough volume for. And remember, cycles was 54 each one. That's a $928. I tell you, when you show this to people, you say, you bring 2, they bring 2, you get $928. You don't have to even explain in step by step. If you bring 2 and they bring 2, you get $928 before the end of the month. You recover all your full investment. The package was $559, and you are in profit. Let's talk about becoming a director in Isogenics. Sponsor 5 personal consultants. If done within 90 days of enrollment, you become a crystal manager. As a crystal director, excuse me, a crystal director, I made a mistake there. As a crystal director, you receive $750 bonus, and you qualify for that silver circle rank that I'm going to show you in a minute. We are getting closer. Now, this is another way when you are talking to people and say, you know what, if you bring 5 people and they bring each one 2 with the president pack, this is what is going to happen. You get $100, you see, for every person that bring their 2. You have 6 of them. You get 6 people that you sponsor with the president pack, and 3 weeks, and let's suppose that you sponsor 2 each. And this is the accumulation. A person started today, and then 30 days or less, they get this, they get the 600 bonus because they 6 person enrolled consultants, 250 crystal manager bonus because they become a crystal, 750 because they become a director, 960 because they have 6 PIB, 6 president packs, and 6 cycles, 324. They get 2,934 in the first 30 days or less. Before we see how they make 928, here's 2,934. They're more than enough in profit. And how that works, really simple. 6 people that bring 2 in the first 30 days. Let's go one more. Becoming a crystal. Shoot. I think I make a boo boo here. All right. I got all the way back. Okay. Let's go here again. That was where we were before. Director. All right. Silver ranks. Oh well. This is what we just did. Let's go back. 600, 250, 750, 6 PIBs, that's 960, 2,934. And here, this is the cool part, silver ranks. Now, I say I have silver and gold ranks right now, but we are going to apply it only for silvers. We're talking about the minimum qualification, the PV require, PIB business packs, how much you earn, cycles per week that are needed, and also the annualized income range. Now, one star. When you become a one star, the minimum qualification, you must be a consultant. 100 PV. Now, when you and that's it, and then you earn between $80 to $300 for the business package, depending on if you have the president pack or the business pack. You get between 10 and 19 cycles a week, as here say, and this is between 28,000, and this is the annualized form, and $53,000 a year. Now, let's put it in perspective. In the other pay plans, you cannot earn the $53,000 with this kind of qualification, only become the equivalent of consultant and without having a group volume, only the personal volume. You can't. And that includes all these companies. Now, oops. Let's go to the next one. 2-star, the only qualification, consultant. And guys, the reason I'm repeating this consistently is because this is something that people have to see, that they don't need to have big qualifications. 3-star, you see the minimum qualification is consultant. And again, let's go here. Look the range of income. It's a 6-figure income between $112,000 and $165,000 a year. And the only qualification, you must make sure that you are a consultant active and then you are already in 100 points. That's it. 4 stars. The same thing. The same qualification. And I hope, guys, and I know some people say, but you're repeating yourself, guys. Consultant, 100 BV. They say that repetition is the mother of skills. And look at this. 168 to 277. Impossible in any other pay plans. 5 stars. Again, the minimum qualification. And I guess I sound like a broken record. And some people may say, what is a record? Look at the income. Between $280,000 and $418,000 a year. 6-star consultant, 6-star silver. The same consultant. Look at the income, guys. 7-star. Look at that. There is no way, impossible, and I'm not exaggerating, that a company like the V or Amway or whatever, Malaluca, or whatever, you cannot make that kind of money with a simple qualification like this. You just have to make sure that you are a consultant with 100 points in volume. I'm not going to go to become an executive. This is going to be the second part, because an executive, I'm going to go through all the benefits that executive has, and you're going to see why becoming an executive increase the amounts of money that you can earn, increase the speed that you can grow. But for now, I leave it here to show you, because what I show you right now already make Isogeny the most powerful pay plan. I have not been even going into executive and several of the benefits that make the income to increase at a very fast pace. And next week, we are going to talk more about the executive rewards and the executive advantage. We're going to be talking about how you can match up to this 700,000 per position, the match, the 700,000 that are there, you can match them. How you can earn up to $1 million a year in other bonuses. How you can have certain benefits for certain cruises, certain trips that only executives have, guys. But anyway, Alex, I don't know if you have any comment because again, I want to stop here. I don't want to go so deep into the other one because I know I went through a lot of information. But what I want to again to say, oops, is that we are in a really. Oh shoot, are you there?
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, I thought I
Fantastic.
got cut off.
No.
Okay, all right. But anyway, if anybody has another question, or if you have a comment before
Yeah,
anybody
actually,
doing a comment.
George, it just goes to show you how important it is to make these comparisons because people always think the grass is greener elsewhere and so on. Let me tell you, there's nothing greener than isogenics. And one very interesting thing is that I know a lot of people who have been in different companies and so on, and they have worked extremely hard and never had the success as when they switched over to isogenics, including myself. And I had here a question actually from somebody that wanted to get the clarification on the crystal level executives like crystal manager and so on. Are those time frames you put in your presentation, are they, if they exceed 30 days, can they become a crystal manager or so?
No, no, no. Those are here. They are okay. Let me go back. Okay. In the case of crystal manager, crystal director, and also crystal executive, you have to do it within certain time. Now, if you, for example, being an is longer than 30 days, we have until the 24th. I think it's the 24th this month to become a crystal manager because in order to get those 250, and also we have until January the 24th to become a crystal director to get those 750. But they are put into time because that's a way to create urgency. We always have the executive with the urgency, the crystal executive. Always we have to be done within the first 6 months in order to get the $1,000. We always have that one. But those are the three ranks, the only ranks that they require urgency. The other ones don't. They don't have. They are not time bound. But these are the three that are called crystal. Really simple.
Great. And George, just wanted to also double check. Somebody wants to know if these slides will be available like in a PowerPoint format.
Yeah, I don't know if we can upload it into a PowerPoint in your website. I've been
No,
doing it on a
we
PDF
need to do
file.
that in PDF files.
Yeah, because yeah, PowerPoint I don't know if we can do it, but a PDF file you can do it and you can present it too. But it's going to be on a PDF file because that's what the goal. The way that this presentation is done is to where you can actually have it on your PowerPoint presentation. Oh, excuse me, on your, or you can print it out. Yeah, I'll download it.
Great. Well, then just a reminder, any other questions you guys have? We're getting ready to wrap this up, and this will be on the howtogetgoing.com website by Wednesday, the recording of this webinar. And I tell you this from the comments that we're getting from everybody, this is, and we have a full house tonight. We have lots of people that are eager to learn. And just this slide that you're showing right now, George, I mean, this sets Isogenics apart from everyone else. I don't know if you know how many people actually, you know, are a consultant that are earning up to those 700,000 per year, but I bet you there's a couple or more in the
Yeah.
top 100.
As a matter of fact, I have a person in my app down. I don't want to mention her, but she became one of the newest millionaire about 2 months ago, 3 months ago, and she is not an executive. She's not a director. she probably is manager by now, but she's not even a director. And she's earning multiple six figure per year. She's really close to the $700,000 per year. She's probably, I would say, she's probably about 650 dollars per year, and she is not even a director. Maybe she's not even a. I have to check if she's a manager, but I don't think she's. But she's not even a director. I know that for sure. She's not even a director.
Yeah, and you know,
She's part of my organization. Yeah.
and you can do that with 100 PVs, and you know, and that's something very powerful, because in most any other compensation plan, people have to really have group volumes. They have to have double orders or whatever in order to get to certain levels. And here 100 points each month is all you need to be able to earn all that very
And this is the
impressive money.
competition. Look at
Yeah.
that, guys. And this is again, this is a really popular company right now. This one, and look, 3 legs, 2,000 points. Gosh, can you see that?
Yeah. No, it's
And then if you
incredible.
want to go up, and look, you have the group volume requirement, 3 legs, and look what they say there. They say, "Oh, I don't like binary because there is a balance. You cannot have more than 60% per in the major leg, and that means that you need balance. But with 3 legs, what is easier, 3 or 2? Think about that. And no group volume requirement, and great products, amazing products. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Well, okay,
Very
let me
simple.
just double check here.
Yeah, I cannot see for some reason today. I cannot
Yeah,
see.
actually,
Yeah.
I have here a question from someone that wants to just get clarification on how somebody can earn the $702,000 just being a consultant and not being a director.
Okay, let's go. Oops, shoot. I almost canceled. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go back. All right, really simple. Let's go. Okay, hold on a second. Let's go back to. Um, let's go to the cycles. I think that's the best way to explain it. Let's go to the cycles here. Here. Okay. Okay. You have 2 legs here. You have only 2 people. Let's suppose that you have only these 2 people. Oops. Two. That's it. Okay. I hope you get it. Then you have a bank underneath, and volumes start coming. 600 and 300. You get a cycle. Okay. That's simple. And again, you have only 2 active people. That's the only qualification that you need. Now, you earn cycles on your entire group. That means that your entire group that's here, all the new people that are coming, all the orders that are coming are going into those 2 banks. You see? Now, what happened then, you have when you hit 250 cycles in a week, that's 13,500 per week, and that's 700,000 a year. Now, what is the only qualification that you need in order to be there? Just 2 people active, and you obviously have 100 points too. That's it. You are just a consultant. You're not even a manager, and you are paid on your entire volume.
Yeah, that's
As
very
simple as that.
very powerful. And just before we go, just wanted to mention that whenever we talk about incomes and so on, we do need to have our disclaimers. And you can find those at isagenixearnings.com, at that website, and of course on your replicated sites as well. But I love to actually show this disclaimer because it just shows how incredible the incomes available are.
Oh, the disclaimer. Okay. Let me see. I have it, but
You might just want to go to isagenixearnings.com and
okay. All right. Isogenics earnings.com. I downloaded it, and look at this. These are the incomes per position. I don't know if
Yeah,
I
it's
can make
it's
it
hard to
bigger.
read them. They're just
Let's see, full screen. Okay,
yeah
I think you can read
yeah
it better from there.
that's easier to see.
Okay, look at that. This is a 1 star golden circle, the high, the low, and the average. 3 star. And by the way, it's 3 star. They
Yeah,
don't say 3 star.
yeah. It
They
can
don't say
be
golden
golden or
circle.
circle, or silver.
No,
Yeah, it doesn't
it's silver.
matter.
It could be silver. As a matter of fact, they are. It's like this woman in my downline. She's a 7 star silver circle. That's the average. She just became one. It's why her income is still is not there, but it's around 600 and something $1,000. Guys, what do you think about that? Now you see why is more higher than 7? Well, of course, because they are including here the 10 circles and etc. Because over 7, more than 7, it's already a goal. It goes into the gold circle. That's why they're including everybody here. But up to 7, like the example that I showed before, it's a silver circle, and a consultant can be there. And as you saw, is really you can make a lot of money because again, let me go stop here again. This is just being a consultant. Remember, look at this qualification: minimum qualification, a consultant. Look at this one. I think we made a point.
Okay, perfect. And then we do need to go, and we have one question which maybe you can just quickly.
Oh, no problem.
It's a simple question. How can you show? Can you please show again how to get a cycle?
Okay, that I'm glad. Yeah, because I was surprised that nobody was asking that question. Okay, oops, no, let's see there. This is, let me see, look for really quick. Um, cycle. Right here. Okay, I found it. No problem. Here. Okay, you have two teams, and remember you have the left and the right. You have those two teams. Now people start ordering, and then two banks are created under you. These are two imaginary banks, and all the money is going to go into these banks. In this case, let's suppose that there's 600 and 300. That's what you need in order to have a cycle. It's 900 points. 6% of that is $54. Now, and this is earning your entire group, the group volume up to 250 cycles a week. You make $13,500 per week. That's $700,000 a year, 702, and you get paid unlimited levels. But now, let me go to the next one. And then what happened is that let's suppose that you get 1,000 points and 350. Again, the bonus is coming from here, from all your group, and even you, by the way. Because I don't know, but if you order anything over 100 points, because you need to be active is 100 points, the computer is going to put it wherever you need it, the extra money. You order 200 points, 100 points will be going probably here, because it's where you need the volume. That's cool. But anyway, that's the volume that you get, 1,000, and then the computer again is going to look for 600. In this case, the 600 happen to be here. There are no 600 in the other one. And then 300 in the other one. They subtracted the computer, get the $54, and then the rest will stay in the bank for the rest, as long as you are active. Now, something that I was going to say, that this can happen multiple times. I can see, it's funny because sometimes I've seen it in an hour and a half, happen 6 or 7 times. or 8 times. Imagine it's like making $400 an hour or something like that, but without doing anything at the phone. Because after a while, all these volumes that are coming and coming from all the
Yeah.
uplines.
And by the way,
That's
George,
really cool.
now that you mentioned that, Lucy actually mentioned that it might be worth explaining that uh, all this volume from all these people is not volume just from your direct signups. It's volume that can come on your leg from people that are above you or below you.
Yeah, it's every volume, every person that's ordering, and if somebody from an upline order extra, I mean, put somebody under you. Let's suppose that she was one person that person signed up. Still, you are gonna get the volume of that person because it's under you. That's really cool. All the volume, it's why when we say the entire volume, your cycles on your entire group, everybody that's under you, everybody, as they say in Italy, tutto mundi, everybody. That's the really cool, guys. This plan doesn't have any hidden stuff. What I'm telling you, one on the left, one on the right, and then you get paid on everybody. It is everybody, and you never lose your volume. If one of your legs exploded, it's great because now you have to find only one leg, and then eventually that leg can match up the other one. But the cool thing is that you don't lose the volume. This is again is a dream plan. And if people, everybody understood this instead of getting caught in sometimes the hype, whoa, we will have lines of people from other companies saying, why nobody told me about this? Guys, it's time that we tell them. I do, and I tell you, we convert a lot of people every time we do a three-way call. Because what I'm showing you now is what I tell them this. Exactly what is in this slide. How powerful it is. This is so powerful. And guys, and that's something that nobody can argue with that.